So I have a black canvas that I painted black first with acrylics, and it's fun to paint on like a dark surface, because you can let the motif become like lighter and lighter. Or the more layers you make, but still with some like darkness in the bottom, or dark background. So now I'm mixing a really nice greenish bluish here. So I'm starting with some places in the painting that I think are going to be like more dark, more shadows, and I'm my vision is a face that's gonna like grow out from the darkness. And I really like painting faces because they always express so much, and it's like, yeah, it's like meeting another being. And I don't know, like I can have a plan about who I'm or what is gonna look like the being that I'm painting, but I don't know, and I don't know what it's gonna express when it's finished. Like maybe I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna make a really sad little creature, but instead it comes out like a fierce octopus or something. So it's like it has its own life also. It's like creating a new being, but you don't really know how it will act. And also, I always had a thing with painting faces, like masks, and because I don't know, like I really like faces, and looking at people's faces and seeing new faces, and like what can you read in a face about how this person is feeling, and how is this person's life, and what like experiences have been kind of saved into the face, into the features of the face. Like, is it a very troubled person? Does it have this like troubledness in the face? It's hard to explain. So I'm gonna go on to some lighter parts. So this being apparently felt a little bit too big to fit on the canvas, so I'm just gonna let him or her kind of grow outside of it also. So I'm not like focusing at all on details right now, but rather the like bigger features. So going in with some more reddish brownish, I think. I like brown and blue together. So now this is looking quite serious. So today we have a serious visitor. He's like a little bit like kind of tired and serious face. But I know that he has a great sense of humor also, even though he looks very grumpy sometimes. He's like, I'm not gonna be fake happy. I'm gonna be super serious as long as I want to. It looks nice with the black background now, I think, because it's also, the black is kind of warm black. It's like reddish black. Goes good with the nuances, I think. And the way to make a face alive is to paint the pupils. Then you, all of a sudden it has like, it's alive. Oh, hello. So this type of faces has kind of always just come to me when I've been painting, like ever since I was a kid, and I never really like, I don't know, they just keeps wanting to kind of be painted. And at sometimes I have this feelings that, oh, I'm gonna paint something else, and I don't want to paint this that I paint so much or whatever. But now I'm more like kind of embracing it, like, oh, I'm just gonna keep painting my faces because I love faces. But sometimes I paint other things also, but there's always a little face or eyes coming in somewhere. That's also the thing, it doesn't have to be like, doesn't have to be pretty. It's also good to remember many times when you paint on the street, or like or when you're commissioned to paint, like for people, I think a lot about it, like what do I actually want to paint? But sometimes I don't even dare to paint what I actually want to paint. So I paint like a nicer version, because otherwise I don't get any more jobs. It's a balance. So now I made some more green. Don't know why, it just happened. It's nice to paint quickly also, because you don't have so much time to think, you just kind of play. And we can do something more fun with the eyes. So now it doesn't look so crazy anymore. Now he's back with this like serious, tired face. But now he looks also like... It's funny how little or how much you can change just by changing a small detail. Like now he looks... Now he's like calm. And just by doing like this, now he's more sad. And if we make a little bit more here, it becomes like more seductive. Or more evil. Depends on. But no, he's not evil. It's more... So what happened now? Now he looks like he's a little bit out of his mind. So now I'm going with even more shadows here. Now he almost looks like he has a winter depression. I think I'm gonna make him open up his eyes a little bit more again. He was like... He wanted to have some more energy. I always get back to the hair. Like I always end up in this situation where there's no hair, and I'm like, should I make hair or not hair? Because I like keeping them more like masks. But sometimes I do like some alternative for hair, like something similar. This is a really nice, like indigo blue. And that's also the thing, I think he's getting to be ready now, because sometimes it's also easy to, like when you make a quick painting, you get the expression, and then you can choose to go in and make it more detailed, or you can choose to kind of just leave it like a quick expression. Now he's like, oh, I'm tired of you now, leave me alone. I'm just gonna do a little bit more. Like working with, it's always working with light and shadow, and like the space in between things. Now he's making him like grow out from the darkness more, so less I forgot the English word. Boundaries? No. Outlines, something. But still keeping some, like, on the side more lightness, so it's one side where the light is hitting the face. And I think to finish this one, I think I will make like, it's a really nice, just bending down and getting a yellow. Recently, yellow has become like my favorite, like contrasting color. It's like the most, it really like demands your attention, yellow. So, and kind of highlights, play things. we can make. Okay. And the obligatory little white dots in the eye also.